It's just a short, like an 8-minute video. It's enlightening, and I think it will explain a lot to you that you probably need to hear. This is Thunderfoot. He is on, hey, Dave Honey Sr. Thunderfoot is on the YouTube, and he is, his channel is called Thunderfoot, and hey, Iceman, and the channel is with 2 zeros, Thunderfoot with 2 zeros. Here you go.
All of mankind's power, every nuclear power station, every solar panel, every coal mine, every hydroelectric plant and wind turbine, every gas turbine and car on the planet. If you were to combine every single bit of mankind's energy, constitutes only about 10% of the extra energy that we receive from the sun due to global warming. That carbon dioxide is going to be here for the long game. That is, even if you were to stop all carbon dioxide production tomorrow, a 100% dead stop, it will take hundreds to thousands of years for the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere to return to normal via geological processes. Certainly, no one alive watching this video will ever experience the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere actually decreasing. It took the entire population of the planet about 100 years to increase the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere by about 30%. And we did that by burning the oil that's been under the ground for millions of years. Now, that wasn't necessarily a dumb thing to do. We get a lot of bang for the buck out of that. Gas, the hydrocarbons are basically the best chemical energy storage system on the planet. And all you got to do is dig it out of the ground. It took us from the Wright brothers to flying halfway around the world in one of these things for a few $1,000 in about a century. Hell, fossil fuels powered the first stage of the Saturn V, which took us off the planet to the moon. We got a lot of bang for the buck out of that gas. But like any party where you overconsume, there's a hangover coming. In this case, it's already here. And it's not going to go away, it's going to be here for hundreds of years. All the time, sucking in 10 times more energy than the entire energy production of mankind. Now, if it's that big, I hear you ask, why isn't it more pronounced? Well, it turns out that while it's giant compared to the entire energy production of mankind, on a planetary scale, it's fairly modest. All of global warming constitutes basically a 1,000th increase in the energy that the Earth gets from the sun. So great, why don't we just pull that carbon dioxide out of the air by planting lots of trees? Well, there was actually a giant collaboration on YouTube recently that tried doing that.
You might be asking yourself, what would planting 20 million new trees do for the planet?
Well, turns out if you go through the numbers, just to make the US carbon neutral, you would have to plant about 20 million trees, twice per day. And that's assuming they magically grow up to full height in a single day.
Hey, James.
And that's
Hey, Billy.
just
Hey, Kevin.
to get the US back to being carbon neutral. It does nothing to reduce the carbon dioxide currently in the atmosphere. You know, that extra stuff that it took the entire of mankind 100 years of burning fossil fuels to put there. And they put the best part of $20 million into this. However, even with forests dying off, leaving hundreds of millions of dead trees in the USA alone, with massive die-offs on the Great Barrier Reef, there are still people at the highest levels of government saying that there's no such thing as global warming, that it's all just a big hoax.
All of this with the global warming and that, a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
If only there were a way to counter global warming denialists like this, and at the same time fund climate change research and climate change solutions. Well, there is. If there is no global warming, as Trump was stating here, then the planetary temperature would look something like this over the last 100 or so years.
What an impact that would make.
I'm not denying climate change.
but it could very well go back. You know, we're talking about over
that's
millions
denying
of
it.
years.
That is, the chances of next year being one of the hottest top 10 on record would be about 10 divided by the total number of years on record, which is give or take 100, 150, that sort of thing. But to make it simple, let's just say there are 100 years where we have good records. So the chances of a year being in the hottest top 10 on record is about 1 in 10, about 10%. In reality, it looks like this. In fact, there hasn't been a single year in the last 35 years which hasn't been one of the hottest top 10 years on record. Well, the planetary temperature fluctuates a little, yeah, so maybe this just happened by chance. Well, we can do a rough calculation for that. The chances of any one particular year being one of the hottest 10 on record is about 10%. So the chances of that happening 2 years in a row is about 1 in 100. 3 years is about 1 in 1,000, and so forth. The chances of that happening for 35 years in a row is about 1 in a billion, if there is no such thing as global warming. So here's the wager. You bet $20 million with, say, the world's biggest global warming denier, that next year will be one of the hottest top 10 years on record. If he's right, then it's free money for him. If he really believes what he's saying, that there is no such thing as global warming, the temperature might just go down again, then it's free money for him. He has a 90% chance of winning. However, if global warming is real, then he has a 99% chance of losing. Now, I know about this time, a lot of you will be spotting the weak point in this plan. You don't have $20 million to make such a bet. No. But YouTube, hell, Google does. For them, this would be chump change. And let's be real, kind of positive PR. The $20 million challenge. That next year will be one of the hottest top 10 years on record. Make it an annual thing. 20 million in 2020, 21 million in 2021, and so forth. What's more, every year you win, which will of course be every year, you can donate your winnings to fund climate change research and climate change solutions. And even if you can't find anyone willing to lose $20 million a year on this, which I should mention that a billionaire could do for decades and still be a multi-millionaire.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
At least it would shut down this "it's a hoax" argument. Because it's there, it's open, anyone willing to put their money where their mouth is. The reality is global warming already massively outstrips the entire of mankind's power production. And even if we were to stop all of our carbon dioxide production tomorrow, the carbon dioxide that is currently in the atmosphere will be here for hundreds of years to come, constantly warming the Earth. Look, once we got past the denial thing, maybe we can move on to solutions. There are somewhat less than 10 billion people on the planet, all living under the same atmosphere. All that we're asking for you, Google, is to bet 1/10 of a cent on each of their behalves for the future well-being of the planet.
I love his theme song. Love that fucking song. All right, so what I want to know is, did you guys learn anything from that? What did you get out of that? Get some of the color out of here. Later in the day. We don't need so much color. Is it too much color? Is it too bright? We're gonna turn this down. Great video. Thank you, Jacob. That is Thunderfoot. All of you should be watching Thunderfoot. Listen. You know how sometimes I complain on the show where I'll say something like, I wish my audience was as intelligent as some of the people that I see watching, people like Thunderfoot or Sam Cedar or, I wish I had a higher level of intelligent responses when I'm talking about things. Steve Running comes to mind, and there's others that get involved in the conversation. You don't just go, yeah, what you said. You actually get involved in the conversation, and you help me hash it out somewhat, and I appreciate that. Well, if you guys would watch Thunderfoot, if you guys would watch David Pakman, if you would watch Kyle Kalinske, Jimmy Dore, Joe Rogan, if you would watch all those shows that I tell you to watch, you'd catch up. They will catch you up. Intellectually, you will catch up. You'll hear words you never heard before. You go run, get your dictionary, find out what it means. You'll hear them say phrases where you're like, I don't know exactly what that is. You go to Google, type it in, find out what they're talking about. Interdimensional lobby music, right? Interdimensional. Yeah, it's getting hotter, and yeah, because it's the truth. That's right, it is the truth. I just want to see, I want to see you guys starting to grasp, what is being said. I want to see you guys realize that this is not just us getting high. I am literally giving you really good information that you're not getting in too many other places. And I'm also giving you the sources where you should go and get those fucking insights on your own, not just as me as a filter. And then when we talk, and then when we come here and we all join and we start having these conversations, then you guys are more primed to engage me in conversation. And then you guys will have more of an insight as to what the fuck it is I'm talking about, or where I'm getting this information from. I don't know how many times I've mentioned Thunderfoot on this broadcast and told you guys you should all subscribe to him. But it's not like any of you have ever sent me a link on this live stream to a Thunderfoot video, or a Jimmy Dore video, or any other fucking of those people that I tell you guys really should be watching. So consider not just watching me, but when my show is off, consider watching. I'm going to go through the list. You can write it down. Thunderfoot, Jimmy Dore, Kyle Kalinske, David Pakman, Joe Rogan, Lee Camp, Stephen Colbert. He's great. I mean, I know he's commercial, but he's fucking great. He's fucking funny. And, there's 7 people you can start with right there. Follow their Twitter. Get on Sacha Baron Cohen's too. Follow Sacha Baron Cohen on Twitter. Get on Twitter. Get yourself an account. Start following those people. Start watching their free shows on YouTube that are there for you to watch all the time. And, if you see a title that doesn't interest you, then go past it and find something else. They talk about a lot of politics. That might interest you, I'm sure. But you will get a lot of insight out of those political conversations. You'll find out about a lot of corruption that these people discuss and expose. But you're not going to know about it if you don't like. I know about a lot of it, but I don't relay it to you guys because we're talking about cannabis and a whole bunch of other shit. So if you would watch them too, we'd all be on the same page, So just consider watching those folks, man, because I wouldn't mention them unless I thought it was important. And every time I send you off to another channel to go watch, I'm losing audience members Because when I go live, you might be watching a Thunderfoot. You might be watching a Jimmy Dore. You might be watching a Joe Rogan, who you may have never even heard of before. And here I am, leading you astray to go watch these other people at my expense, right? I'm taking the hit because I think it's important enough for you guys to follow the same people that I follow. They've educated me, over the last few years. I've got a really a higher understanding of everything. Social issues, politics, climate. Oh, and while we're talking about climate, let's add Guy McPherson to this list. 8 people you should be following. You should be following Guy McPherson. I know a lot of you are scared. You don't like to hear about it. Maybe you got kids. I know, it sucks. But, hey, if you made it through this video, if you made it through this Thunderfoot video just now, then you'll be fine. It's just the truth. And at some point in your lives, you're going to actually appreciate being told the truth for a change. I know being lied to our whole lives has been comfortable. It's kept us sedated, and it's kept us quiet. But, sometimes you don't, being comfortable isn't necessarily the right way to be. Did one of my channels just go down? Did I just lose a channel, guys? Whoa, what happened? I just saw the number drop 10 people. Did I just drop a channel? Does anybody know? Oh, let's see. D-Live is off. Oh, we could turn D-Live back on and let that troll back in. YouTube says these 2 are off. Let's turn them on. Okay. That's good. I'm thinking. Okay, I was thinking maybe because I played the Thunderfoot video that I got a copyright strike. But I see we went from 35 people to 25 people in 1 second. It looked like a channel dropped. No one? Did anybody get disconnected? Did anybody get disconnected? You love my shit? Thanks. Bro, much respect, but looks like you going commercial. What the fuck are you talking? You don't know me, bro. Shut the fuck up. You don't show me any respect. You're showing me no respect by saying it looks like I'm going commercial. What do you mean it looks like I'm going commercial? Why? Because I'm fucking want to get my fucking message out there? Because I want people to hear what's going to happen to us in 10 years? Because I want you to have the truth? I'm going commercial? Psst. Go fuck yourself, dude. Hey, Carl Holden. What you holding? What you holding with Carl Holden? What's up? What you holding? Not here on Garbage Pickup Channel. Oh, all right. All right, so we got Dabby Dabs on deck. We're doing good here on the Dabbies. Okay. This is that True Black. I'm just going to set that aside. But this right here. This is that good, uplifting Pineapple Express. We want to get on the Pineapple Express. Iceman, are you still here? Yo, Iceman. Are you still here, son? Son? I love alternative news. Read so much, don't know what to believe anymore. Carl Holden says, Carl, you're holding cards? You're holding all the aces, Carl? Oh, hot Carl. Hot Carl. Okay. So you guys want to dabs? Top of the hour. Perfect timing. I didn't realize. Cheers, everybody. Top of the hour. I love it when it happens like that. I didn't realize. But you selling, you piece of shit. What do you mean I'm selling? T-shirts and fucking... So what, dude? I'm also giving pain medication out to people who need it. You're an idiot, Johnny. You know, people like you that come in here and bitch like you do, you make me look really good while making yourself look like a fucking bitch. So keep on calling me all the names you want, dude. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know what we do for people here. So keep on thinking your shit don't stink. I guarantee you it stinks. All right, cheers, guys. This stupid jack fuck. He doesn't realize I've been selling t-shirts on my website for fucking 5 years, you fucking idiot. I've always had t-shirts for sale. I've always had a Patreon. I've always had a way for people to send me money to support my cause. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out of here, you fucking loser. You're nobody. You're nothing. Who are you helping? Yourself? You feel better? You feel better about yourself now? Good. Now go on. Go move on. Go brighten somebody else's fucking day, you piece of shit. He's mad at me because I'm selling fucking t-shirts. By the way, available for $9 on my website, which, by the way, I am losing money on literally for selling these for $9. So, suck my cock, you motherfucker. I'm not even making money on those deals. Hey, Moonshee, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Kathy White Stoops is reminding everybody that she smokes along with me, and she says no law regarding cannabis. I think we can open up the windows. It was too bright before the sun was... Oh, you are live, Lucy Pie. No, I am not live, Lucy Pie. This is pre-recorded. In fact, I had a feeling that you might be coming in during my pre-recorded, so I just said I'd give you a shout-out and try to sync it right to when you message me so you think that I'm live, but I'm not really live right now. This was pre-recorded yesterday. I'm out doing stuff in my yard right now. I'm outside. All right, so there is a Pineapple Express around here. There it is. We are dabbing Pineapple Express. I thought you were streaming to Facebook because of your chat. Yeah, I am streaming to Facebook. I'm streaming to Facebook. I'm streaming to YouTube. I'm streaming to Twitch. I'm streaming to DLive. I'm streaming to VK. I'm streaming to Mixer. I'm streaming to Steam. I'm streaming to LinkedIn and multiple channels on some of those as well. So I'm streaming to over 14 sites right now. I finally got a trimmer to trim my buds. I finally got a trimmer. There's a cat named Spuds. All right, here, let me let the kitty cat in. Oh, look at you jumping off the couch now. Look at you jumping off the couch like a pro. Rogan? Rogan? No. Rogan? No. Oh, you got food? Yeah, you got plenty. Good. Rogan attacks. All right, why is this down here? Is this supposed to be down here? This is supposed to be right here. Okay. Oh, okay. Little toys. I love how the cat just jumped up like that. That's why you watch my show, for those exciting moments. You never know. All right, so I guess Iceman left, huh? Okay. Dominate their own weekly organized market and more likely to see. What? Whatever. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay, so Hope you guys are enjoying your Danksgiving or Dabsgiving Day. I hope you guys are remembering the millions and millions of Native Americans who were slaughtered so that we can steal this land from them and call it our own. Remember that on today. You know, that's the most important thing to remember today. Is not what you're thankful for. You know, you should be thankful that you know the true story behind Thanksgiving now. That's what you should be thankful for. Be thankful that you know the truth. Spread it around. Let people know that's what America did. You know, we murdered and we stole this country from the people who were already here. That's nothing to be proud of. It's nothing to celebrate. Nothing to be happy about. It's definitely nothing to go have a big old feast with your family and pat each other on the backs over. But take this day and just remember the fallen. Take this day and remember the people who were murdered, who were slaughtered, who were lied to, who were raped, who were pillaged, and almost made to go extinct. We wanted to take their buffalo away so that they would all starve and that they couldn't build themselves homes anymore. So we thought, hey, what a great idea. We'll build trains and we'll shoot all the buffalo. That'll kill all the natives. That's us. So when you're digging into that juicy turkey, you know, when you're having one of those nice hot buttered biscuits or some macaroni and cheese casserole or some green bean casserole or some of that fucking shit ass cranberry sauce, just remember all the people that died, all the blood that was spilled so that you could sit there and pretend that you're some kind of a fucking hero because you're an American. You're not. All right? Don't be so fucking proud. Yes, Lucy, they did. Yes, we poisoned them. We murdered them. We shot them. We starved them out. We raped them. We did everything we possibly could. You know? To show them the thanks. Thanksgiving for giving us this land. Hey, thanks, guys. That's how we show our thanks. All right, the chat is still not working on YouTube. All right. I'll just go through and make sure I don't see a single YouTube chat, which I do not. Right, still no YouTube chat. I'll let them know. Jesus fucking Christ. You know how many people? Still no YouTube chat. This is preventing me from interacting with my YouTube audience. Peanut butter and jelly. I just had a hamburger. I couldn't finish the whole thing. I'm so proud. I've been limiting my food and I can't eat as much. I had 3 of these hamburgers over the past 2 days, and the 4th hamburger, I couldn't finish it. It's the same fucking meal. I ate about 3/4 of it and I had to stop eating. It's buffalo meat. It's so good. Oh, I love ground buffalo, man. Oh my God. No fat. It's got such flavor. Ground buffalo beef, man. For hamburgers, I'm telling you guys, it is just delicious. So anyhow, did you guys all catch the Thunderfoot video that I played at the beginning of the show? Thunderfoot with 2 zeros. THUNDERF00T. You should all be following Thunderfoot. Listen, guys. Listen, all right? Listen to me. If you go on YouTube and you follow Thunderfoot with 2 zeros instead of 2 O's, it's THUNDER00T. Thunderfoot with 2 zeros. If you follow his channel and you start watching some of his videos, I guarantee you at least one of you, and there should be more, are going to come back and you guys are going to fucking thank me for turning you on to this guy on YouTube. You're going to be like, Nay, I had no idea this guy even existed. But I start watching some of his videos, and I've learned so much about science and biology and the climate and space and fucking everything. The guy talks about everything. He debunks bullshit. Oh, man, I thought that water seer thing was a real thing, man. And I even sent money off to a fucking, you know, one of those GoFundMe accounts for this thing. I thought, yeah, Thunderfoot will fucking show you all that shit's, they're all lies. And he'll prove it to you. He'll show you the science behind everything. So if you're not watching Thunderfoot on YouTube, please go follow him on YouTube. And then come back and tell me about all the fantastic stuff you've learned, okay? Hey, Christine, it's going good. I just feel like you guys are not interested, man, in learning. I feel like you guys are not interested in a lot of you. How many of you guys follow Thunderfoot on YouTube? There's 21 of you here. How many of you follow Thunderfoot on YouTube? 7:10. I'm going to smoke a dab. Cheers. Did you follow it, Mark? Did you subscribe and did you hit for uploads? Did you hit the bell for so you'll get uploads? You subscribe, Kathy White Stoops? Okay. Kathy White Stoops, this is for you. Tell me what you learned, Kathy. What have you seen? Go ahead. Tell me what you've learned from Thunderfoot. Someone on YouTube say something in the chat. Rogan, no. Rogan, no. You learned climate change is real? Oh, I thought you learned that from me, Kathy. That's the one video I just showed you. Have you gone and you watched anything else on his channel? That one climate change video that we all just watched? Oh, man. Anybody in YouTube gonna chat to me at all? Just try to, and I'm assuming you already did. Rogan, stop it. Come here. Rogan, come here. Come here. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Come here. Oh, God, you're a big boy. Come here. You're so heavy. You're so heavy and big. Oh, and beautiful. Oh, look at you. You're so big and heavy. Oh, God, look at you. You're a big puppy. You're a big puppy. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it's not working. I feel like there's a lot of you watching and I'm not seeing chat from any of you. I don't see anyone chatting, saying anything. Hey, Cindy. Hi. Hey, you. Hey. Be nice. You be nice. Rogan, you be nice. Rogan, you be nice. Rogan, be nice. Rogan, see, he doesn't like that. Rogan! Rogan, you're pissing him off. He's fucking clawing the shit out of the dog. He's trying to say, get away, I don't want to play. Biting him. He doesn't want to play, Rogan. Good boy. Lay down. That's Dana Larson in my profile pic. He's a well-known Canadian cannabis activist. Right, I can't see your profile pic. All I can see is this. All I can see is that. I'm on Restream. I'm not on Facebook. I'm broadcasting to Facebook, and I can see your chat, but I can't see your avatar. So, okay. All right. I don't know if you guys are shocked or appalled, you know, at what I just told you. I just, you know, I just would hope, I would just hope that you're considering listening to Thunderfoot. He's gonna make you bleed, Rogan. Cat's trying to teach the dog a lesson right now. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here watching them. You guys, is the chat working? Toggling all of your YouTube channels off and then back on. Okay. Oh my God. So disconnect all of my people. Disconnect everyone who's watching on YouTube. That's 2. That's 4 people. No. 15. 14 people on YouTube, guys. I have to disconnect you guys. They want me to turn off the... I have to toggle off my channel and toggle them all back on. So listen, I'm so sorry. I hate to disconnect you all. So please come right back. I'm just going to turn it off and turn it right back on again. I will be live. So just come find me again on my YouTube channels. I just have to flip them off and flip them back on again. I'm so sorry. All right. Here we go.